Yeah. Yeah. La 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 la. You're such a sweet thing. La 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 la. I want to do everything. What a beautiful feeling. Come on. Grams and Clover. You freak. Yeah. Ah. Live. Oh, this thing is all messed up. Yeah. All right, folks, we got the new Packout compact toolbox. All right, dimension 16.5 inches in length for all you crazy cats, 10.5 width, and 14 inches in height, 6.8 pounds. Yeah. All right. I do want to show you. Of course. All right, well, I'll show you with this, and then I'll show you with that. We could do it with this, we could do it with that. We could do it with this, we could do it with that. All right. It's a beautiful feeling. All right, let's crack her open. All right, so guys, this is available now at your local retailer, Depot, Acme Tools, your Ace Hardware. All right, now, not the box, I'm going to be honest with you, that I kind of been looking for, and I'm sure most of you people have been looking for. A lot of people really want that drawered Packout box. All right, DeWalt kind of has one. They have two versions of it. The Gen 2 version of it, much better than the Gen 1. Gen 2's not perfect. Now, obviously, that was part of their old Tough System. They have the Tough System 2.0. And I'm going to be honest with you. The best drawered, plastic portable box. I really like the DeWalt T-Stack. For some reason, I think that's the best drawered box, out of the major brands here. I don't know if some of these other companies have a drawered box like the unnamed brands. I don't know. This is a brand at Walmart. I don't know what the heck they call them. All right, so it's a cool box. Just looking at it. I mean, like I said, is it something that we all kind of wanted? If you're in the Packout system, probably not. Now, it's definitely going to help some people, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, very skinny, as you can see. All right, so what this box does basically is it gives you two boxes you can fit on one, bigger box. All right. I'm going to use the radio, and we'll use some other stuff too. Now, I can tell you, it's definitely taller than I thought, so that is a good thing. So again, we know it's for the circular saws. stuff like that. You know, the bandsaw would be good for this box. But I'm going to slide it on here. All right. Slid right on there. Perfect. All right. So you could fit 2 of these onto one of the bigger boxes. All right. Now this is the radio. If I had another one, I could slide another one on here. It's going to make, it is, you know, a tall box. All right. I don't know why they call it compact. I guess they call it the compact only because, you know, it only takes up half of, you know, the size of one of the bigger boxes. So you can fit 2 of them on. But, you know, it's it's basically, like I said, when I did the kind of review of it, when I told you it was coming out, and you have a nice area here to put a lock. This is basically the medium box. Now, I think they call it the large box, right? It's basically, you know, the medium box split in half. All right. And that's why it's hard to kind of recommend this, only because I want to say this is like $59. All right. So for like another $10, or even if it is, I don't know, what's the medium box? Again, I think they call it the large box. You know what box I'm talking about. Probably the best box and the best value box for the money. But yeah, exactly. What's up, Nightbird? Iowa Mike. Medium is 79. Okay. So for $20 more, you know, you can kind of get, especially if you're getting 2, right? Like if you get 2 of these, why don't you just, instead of spending $118, right? Just get one of the large Packout boxes. You know, so I don't, I'm a little mixed about it. But as you can see, opens up. All right, you got one very big tray in here. And again, this is this is definitely this isn't a copycat of a tray from another box. This is designed especially for this compact Packout box here. So there's no other box like this except with this box. All right. You know, cool little tray. You got room, you know, screwdrivers and stuff in this little area, right? You can put some fasteners, some bits in here. You know, electricians, they can throw some stuff that they use. We'll put our little matrix, you know, 2-inch bits. You go through a lot of them, a lot of different stuff. And then you get these dividers. All right. So I think this is where the cost really makes this box kind of go up. All right. It comes with a lot of knick-knack stuff here. Now, this is those short and long pieces. There are dividers, all right, to the compact toolbox. Now, if you're going to use this for, you know, bigger tools. Thank you, Jack. Oh, Jack, where the heck have you been? Jack, good to see you again, brother. I appreciate that. But if you're going to use this, you know, like I said, for, you know, a circular saw, let me just throw. All right, so you can barely get one impact wrench. You know, it's almost coming up to the top, and that's with a 3-amp-hour battery. All right. Well, here's my Cobalt with no battery on it. I mean, it's not really that big of a box. That's, you know, for the money. That's my major point about this. All right, so I got 3 tools in here right now, okay? I'm basically only going to get one more, all right? Now, obviously, you know, this isn't going to be, you know, I heard a lot of people saying, oh, it's great for the bandsaw, it's great for a circular. I don't even think you're going to get a circular in here. I mean, it's not wide. I mean, if you are, you're really squeezing it in here. This is basically for the smaller stuff, all right? You know, fasteners, accessories, bits. But again, I think they have other boxes that utilize that much better, right? They have a lot of the, you know, the organizers that they have already that you know, because now I got two things in here. All right, now if I was to put a circular saw in here, all right, you know, there's no way in God's creation I'm getting this in here. Okay, so you really got to, you know, decide if this box makes a lot of sense for you. All right, cool box. Don't get me wrong. You know, and of course you can put your other boxes on top of it. Okay. So, I mean, I got the radio, I got the compact Packout, and then you got your little tote, 10-inch tote up top here. All right. So as you can see, this is very large because of this. All right. Very tall. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yes. $59. It's available now. Yeah, let's show you a little bit more. Let me just take this off. All right, you got the nice handle up top. Let me just put this here. And here, we'll move the radio, kills the radio star. Radio star, yeah. All right. So again, this is it. Again, I got a couple, you know, an impact driver, an impact wrench, and a drill driver in here. Like I said, I could probably get, you know, one more tool in here. I mean, if you're going to use this for like impact wrenches and stuff, I'm sure you can kind of fit stuff in here better. All right, let's get this out of there. But yeah, you know, definitely squeeze it in. And as you can see, I mean, this is in. So one, you know, for people that have the DeWalt socket set, that's as tall. This is as big as something you can get in here. And again, that's without your tray. All right. So if I want to add my tray in here, you know, obviously not going to work. All right. So it's good to use this tray, right? That's why it's designed just for this, to put some, you know, certain, you know, bits and accessories. But if you're going to do that, the best way to do this, you know, and like I said, I can see this really being good for the electrician, where, you know, you have an impact maybe, right, that you use every day. Maybe you use a drill too. And, you know, it could be 12 volt. Now, if you have 12 volt stuff, you're definitely better off. Here's the 12 volt hammer drill. Let's just use that. So you got the 12 volt hammer drill in here. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, it's very skinny. Very skinny. So, like I said, you're an electrician, you use maybe use a drill driver, 12 volt, and the impact. Let's just use the, oh no, I don't have a 12 volt around. Wait. I got the impact wrench, the old one. All right, so say you got the old, it doesn't matter. Say you got an impact wrench and a drill driver. All right, use them every day. You're an electrician, right? Or a plumber. I mean, so you got your power tools kind of on the bottom, right? And then all your other accessories. And you could fit, obviously, some more stuff in there. You could fit right on top. And this is cool because as soon as you open this up, I mean, you got all your bits, all your accessories. You know, if you're an electrician, you got your screwdriver. Maybe you have a multi-tip. You know, all your accessories that you use, right? All inside here. You know, electricians, you're not using a whole bunch of power tools. Basically, you got an impact and a drill driver, right? Maybe not even an impact. All right. So I think that's what this box would be best for. All right. Again, if you put any type of big power tool in here that we were talking about, you're going to really have a hard time getting this on. Now, if you don't really care about this, then, you know, not a big deal. You're going to have to take it out. And the dividers, that's a whole different ball game. Then you're really not using this really for any power tools. I mean, you could probably split it up with 2 of the big ones. Let me move this over. What a beautiful feeling. All right, so you got your dividers here. All right, and again, these are very very nicely made, of course, from Milwaukee. They're not cheap or chintzy or anything. They're actually very sturdy. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4 small dividers. So you get 5 in total, 1 large one that will basically split your box in half. And then you got 4 little ones, all right? I don't like it. Not that I don't like it, guys. I just don't know. I don't know. I think a different box would have been better. This seems just like almost seems like they're taking advantage of the people that are in this platform. Let's just come out with a new box. What do you mean just come out with a new one? I don't know. Let's make a compact one. Well, we don't have a big box that is half as big as the other boxes. Oh yeah, but you know, what are they going to do with that? Oh, you got the nice weather stripping in here. And believe me, it's a very well built box, guys. It's just like all the other Packouts. Yeah, I mean, it's solid. It's a good box. I mean, but got a little cutout for the little nudge there. All right, there we go. Yeah, come on, slide right here. There it is. All right, so that's the proper way to do it. All right, so there's a little nudge taken out, a little notch for your release lever here. All right, and then you got these 4 that you can just slide in. So you got a point on one of them. I would think that it would go in like that, but maybe not. Maybe it does go in like that. Yes. Yeah. Not really straight there. I gotta play around with this. But you get the picture, guys. I gotta read the freaking directions. These freaking get these out of here. No one's using them. No one's using them. No one's using these anyway. All right, let's see if we can do this outside the box to get a better. So it has a little point. Don't you think that the point? No. So maybe. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it. Yes. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to look for those 2 notches right here. Okay? Maybe you can see it better. Right here. See this? You got these 2 notches. Slides right in. All right. If you're going to use these things. All right. See, I thought it would kind of, it has a little point here. That's what you would want to do it with, but no. So you got these 2 little right here. And where is our last one? What a beauty. All right. And then if you want, you can just take it and put it in like so. All right. Like so. I don't know. This is garbage. I don't like it. I don't really like it, to be honest with you. I don't like it, you freak. All right. You gotta really slam these suckers in there, too. I only had one hand, guys, so I apologize, but... All right, so that's what you're going to do if you want to do it. So, again, what you're going to put in here, beats the hell out of me, guys. I'm sure Milwaukee has nice pictures on their website of stuff being put inside here. And, of course, you could take one out and have a bigger area. You know, if you're going to... well, one thing I want to show you. All right, so you have this in. Then you can obviously put your tray in. All right. So this makes sense for somebody. Let's just put it that way. Someone is going to find this really useful. I just think for the mass market, I just don't think it's, I don't know. Again, I think there is a lot. They got the milk crate. I think that's a real underrated. I love that. And they should have had that out with the original platform, if you ask me, because everyone uses totes. Everyone just has, a milk crate, and they throw all their stuff in there, and that's all they use. They don't need no fancy this, no fancy that. I see a lot of people with that DeWalt, with the rigid tote. This, again, you can take one of these out of here. All right, and now you got, if you want to put the thing is, if you use any power tool, I mean, I guess I could take the battery off of this, but I still doubt very highly, even with a 12-volt tool, that you're going to be able to get any type of power if you use these dividers. All right. I mean, I guess no, you can't. And you have to really use this center one, right? Because these won't really connect without the centerpiece. So, if I take this out, this will probably stay in there a little bit, but it's not going to be that secure. But I don't know. So yeah, that's a good point. Tommy, where is he? 12 beers. Yeah. You could fit like 6 Guinnesses. That's really not a, to use this as a cooler, that might be, I'm sure they can come out with one that's a little bit, better. Just trying to find some of anybody asking. Yeah, it's just a weird, box. And I know, people are going to buy it because it's Packout. And they'll find some use out of it. Don't get me wrong. But, and I guess, again, like I said, you can probably get this to fit. You could probably get a power tool to fit, You're going to have to probably take the battery out. I mean, let's see. We could put a 12-volt battery in one of the spots there. All right, we got that's a 4. Obviously, it could be a 6. And then you can kind of get a drill in there. Yeah, I mean, you could do it. You just really have to play around. Here is, I mean, you can actually, if you're going to use it, this really makes sense for people that utilize the 12-volt power tools, I think, especially if you want to get more than one of them in here. All right, you can kind of do it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so if you open one up, now I got the impact wrench and I got the drill driver in here. Again, you're probably gonna, it depends what trade you're in, but and then I can obviously still get, it's maybe I'm a little too tough on it. There's another battery you can kind of throw in here. And again, see, this should be made for kind of, bigger stuff. And this is awesome for like, your small, whatever, your electrician's accessories, whatever if you're, bolts, bits, nuts, screws, you can kind of put them in this, nails, dump them in here, right? You got a lot of different spots, but down here, it's just, you don't have that much room. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's not so much the box. I'm going to be honest with you. It's really the price of the box. $59. Again, you get, for another $20, you're getting, a much more versatile box. And I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I guess you could, like I said, if you're going to use 18-volt tools, you're going to be tight. It's a cute little box. And like I said, for a cooler, they should, that's really what they should come out with next. I mean, we would love a drawer unit, right? Give me some drawers, man. See, come out with a bunch of different drawer boxes. Like this could be a size of one, right? Then have a big one. Then have a taller one, right? Have one with 2 drawers. Have one with just 1 drawer, right? And then have one with 3 drawers. And you can mess around with the sizes. This could be your compact one. And even do one like this. This is a drawer unit. It goes real deep. It's not that wide. See, they got so much stuff that they can do with this. And DeWalt 2.0, they can do the same thing. Makita, Bosch. I think that's really the next step for these boxes, is getting a system that works really well. Like I said, even the Gen 2 version of that DeWalt Tough System drawer box, it's better. It's okay. Wouldn't say it's perfect, but if anyone's going to do it, it'll probably be Milwaukee, who makes it, really, really solid. And from what I heard, that's what they were working on. So that might be for next year. I don't know how long it takes to design something like this. But, I mean, like I said, you could definitely find use out of this. And there'll be a million videos of, this is, this is what I use it for. And they'll have all different kinds of stuff in here. I just think for $59, again, I don't think there's a lot of value with it when you can get that bigger box for $20 more. I don't really want it. That's why I want a small one. Well, then, nothing you can do. You're going to have to get this one. But you can't fit some stuff in here, all right? You're going to have to open at least one of them up. What you're going to do with these really small ones, there's, like I said, there's probably videos. You go on their website, they'll have 6 or 7 different setups, what people are putting in here. I think you can fit, like spray paint, lubricants, bottles of stuff. I think I saw that in one of the, let me see. I think I saw that in one of the pictures. Some lubricants and stuff like that. We love our lube. We love our lube. Lube, 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 lube. All right, so let's get my WD and some of this and some of this, some of this and some of this. And you could throw some hand tools in the top too. All right, so here is, if anybody uses the ratchet, you can't really get the small one. I mean, let's see if we can get the small one in here. And I tell you, I don't even use the brushless one, really. I still like this one. All right, so that will just about get in there. It's tight. It's like in a tight little wiener package. All right, so that fit in there. So if you have the ratchet, it fits real nice. And you can still get, let's see if you can get 3. Yeah, you can get 3. All right, so you got the ratchet on the bottom. And see, I'm trying to not clear this top here. Well, I'm still good. All right? Yeah, still perfection, baby. All right, so mechanic, again, you got your impact wrench. You got your ratchet. You know, you got your WD-40, some lubricant. You know, your mechanic, you know, you need some gum gutter. You know, some carb cleaner. You got an issue with your, see, you're not going to be able to close it. You can get a small can of WD, and maybe if they have a smaller can of your carb cleaner, I mean, you can use it, but then you can't use the box. Yeah, I mean, you could pile your 12-volt stuff in here, guys. If you use the 12-volt platform a lot, I think that's really, if you're going to use power tools, obviously. And again, a lot of you guys might not even be using this. All right, with power tools. Jack Preston says take the top off. Still won't work, my man. See? Yeah. Maybe you can see from here. It's about 1.5 inches. But you can make it work. They got smaller cans and stuff. You know, not bad for the mechanic. You know, you could pile your batteries in here, right? If you're a mechanic, maybe you got the you know, you could obviously fit the stubby in here, right? Milwaukee stubby. You got your ratchet, right? You know, some lubricants. You can get some small wrenches. See up here. See, the problem is you can get a lot of different stuff in here. It's just, this is a lot of wasted space down here. Like, I don't, you know, this is great. I really like this tray a lot. You know, again, you can, if you're, you got all your wrenches in here. All right. You could fit a lot of screwdrivers, you know, some, you know, sockets, you know, maybe you can get some sockets in here. You know, you can, the best way to do it is if you're going to use this box and you're like a, you know, a mechanic, we'll just use that trade for now, is obviously just, you know, taking your sockets. Wow, that's blurry. All right. And all right. All your little knick-knack stuff. All right, all my sockets in there. I don't need to carry this big thing around anymore. All my sockets are in there. Here's all the busted adapters. My busted adapters, baby. But, you know, now you don't really, you know, need this big thing. Now, all right, I need mine. But now you kind of got to dig around for the right one. I mean, it couldn't be a big, you know, stuff like that. And obviously, you can kind of maybe put different stuff in this tray, too. Right? Maybe you got, you know, like for lug nuts, right? You got a 22 and a 21 millimeter, maybe like right in here, right? If you're like a mechanic, let's just pick 2 out here. Who cares what size? All right, boom. All right, perfect. It's really nice, guys. This I really like this tray. But you use your you know, your 22, your 21 a lot. Maybe there's another one, but you could obviously stack them on here. You know, there's going to be a lot of different ways, but overall, guys, we're just trying to fill some stuff in here. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, listen, I'm just trying to make some sense, and not sense, because again, someone's going to have this. This will make perfect sense for somebody. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at for the masses out there. My personal opinion. You could take it or leave it. Again, it's a Packout box, guys. It's exactly like the other ones. The same connecting system, the same latching system. I just think for $60, I think you could spend that. I think there's better boxes out there. If you want something small, the point, like if you just want to have one box, one small box, this might make sense for you. But if you're going to have, if you're using like 4 or 5 different boxes, I just don't see how makes sense. Right? I just don't know. But if you just want one box, this might make more sense. But connecting one of these to, you already got the rolling box and the large box. Now you're going to add, this is very tall. It's tall. It's going to take up, I don't know. Hey, that's just my opinion on it. And it might change over time. But I think there's better boxes for the money in this Packout system. And that's basically what I said when it came out. I just don't know, the best way. I don't know how the masses can really utilize this box. All right, personally. But as you can see, you can get, again, for the 12-volt stuff, you might be able to fit one of those 12. I mean, if I open this up, like if I put the batteries in here, and now I open this up, I could obviously fit a charger in here. Okay. So you can, like I said, to just use this as an individual box, that might make a lot of sense. Again, you got the 3 or 4 power tools that you use on the bottom. You got your accessories up here. It might make sense, but to use this with the existing system, I don't know. But that's my opinion. CW. Yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised that they haven't come out with a cooler yet, because it's probably one of the easiest things to come out with. It's basically, just get the box, right? Put some installation in it, release it, and now you got a cooler. And I used to use the DeWalt Tough system as a cooler in the summer. Juan used to drink, he loves the cream soda, mug cream soda. So he would buy like 3 of them in the morning. I would throw a couple waters in there, and they work great. Obviously some of these coolers with installation, but you're only using it for a day. They will keep everything cool as a cucumber. Any one of these boxes, even the rigid. Yeah. Would it fit a hard hat without the tray? I think so. Definitely. I think so. Yep. But you're gonna, I don't know. I mean, yeah, a hard hat holder, right? And then you could have, put your little headlamp, right? Maybe in there. Listen, it's gonna work for somebody. We can come up with 1,000,000 of different things to put in here, but overall, that's how I feel. But you might love it. What can I say? You might hate it, but this is what the new release box is for 2020. Hopefully next year we'll have a drawer unit. All right. I think that's what everybody wants. We'll have to see. A cooler would be great. But 2021, I would love to see 3 or 4 different drawered boxes. All right. Craftsman's doing it. DeWalt T-Stack's doing it. DeWalt Tough Systems doing it. Milwaukee's working on it. I honestly thought it would be 2020, but it looks like this is kind of just a time saver for them. They probably wanted to come out with a box this year, and maybe the drawer boxes weren't 100% ready to go. They weren't really perfected 100% the way they wanted. So they're like, all right, we got to do something. We want to release a box. All right, let's just come out with like a compact box. All right, that's just listen, it's obviously probably not the case, but it is what it is. All right, so Milwaukee Packout compact toolbox available now. Item number 8422 with the nice tray. Probably one of the best trays that they have. I like it. I like the way everything, They have another one that's very similar, but I don't think it has this many dividers in it. And you got the nice Milwaukee logo here. It, all their trays. I think the Packout makes the best. But they're DeWalt too. They're fine. They work. They all work. All right. We'll catch you guys. Yo, Caterman. Sawdust holder. It's slightly large. Yeah, David. Excellent. David Schneider says a large ammo box. Absolutely. Yep. There's there's going to be a lot of other things than tools that this would probably be better at, utilizing. We talked about the cooler. We're talking about an ammo box. There's probably, man, I'm just thinking, yeah. Even like for baseball, you can kind of have your game balls in one area. Here you got like your pens and your pencils, and right here you got some, mouth guards that some of the kids are wearing now, and whatever. You could put your scorebook in here and this. There's millions. Football, right? Same exact thing. It's something that's really compact. Yep, fishing. I'm just thinking of that one. How about fishing? Huh, guys? Maybe you got your lures. You can put all your different lures in here and all that nice stuff. Maybe you have a different reel you want to put. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? But this is it, guys. Again, Milwaukee compact Packout toolbox. 4822-8422. We'll catch you. Flip. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you, everybody. Jack, I appreciate that, my brother. Jack Preston, thank you. And of course, I missed you. Oh, Jack twice? Thank you, Jack. Jack, you did it twice on accident. I owe you. I owe you $2. Jonathan Nance, what's up, my brother? Yeah, check out that Cobalt deal, guys. I can't believe a lot of you guys haven't checked that out. $220 for 6 brushless tools. Howie Z, thanks, buddy. Ted Gates, Tom Sardo, Kona Man Studio. Sammy M. Packout Trailer. Koneman, Tom Sardo, Matt Harris, Amos, Len Scriv, Mr. M, CW, Rich M, Jeff's Comp. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the flip.